What's going on, guys? I want to do a quick video on my Milwaukee 46-inch steel chest and steel tool cabinet. I got this for Christmas last year and I've had it for almost a year now, and I've been using it on and off. Used it a good bit on the Rambler and just jobs, odds and ends around here. Upgraded from the Craftsman that you see over there. And I've just been really happy with it, so I thought I would do a little video on it, review for all of you other guys that might be, I don't know, either beginning mechanics or people working in your garage. It's a great box from the garage. I can't speak for how much of a beating it takes in like a mechanic workplace, but it's taken a pretty good beating out here, so I assume it would do good there as well. Just a couple of things that I like compared to my Craftsman. The Craftsman's probably a good 20-25 years old, so you have to factor in changes in technology since then, and then just the overall quality expectations. But big thing is going to be the drawers. They're a lot nicer. They're like a ball bearing. They just open and close a lot nicer. They have soft close, so you can slam them shut, and your stuff's not going to go all over. So that's great. Size of the drawers is obviously better. This is 46 inches wide versus, I don't know what that is, maybe 2.5 feet. So you got a lot more space in this guy, and just the depth of the drawers, both downwards and backwards, is a lot more. So there's just a lot more space. One thing I don't like about this, I actually don't mind it, but one thing I could see not liking, similar to the Craftsman, is going to be the color. I live out in the country, so it's not a big deal, but if I were to live in the city, just having my garage open, this kind of just screams, look at me in the back, the tool, or in the back of the garage. I would worry about people, spiking an interest in it. So I don't have that issue right now. Same with Craftsman, I've never had that issue, but just something to consider. And then, as you guys see, I just added the YouTube logo, lsxstreetcars. If you guys are interested in stickers like that, I might start making them. I don't have a big following yet, but as we grow, it might be kind of cool if some of you guys are interested in that. And then I'm just adding over here the cars as I have them. I got the Trans Am and the Rambler. I'm getting a Dodge Ram. I did have a Dodge Ram at one point, and then I'll get a Monte Carlo, and then I'll just get more as I get cars here. So let's get a little closer and take a closer look at this box. So as we go through here, I'm just going to show you guys each drawer and kind of the space that we have, thoughts on all of it. I'm also going to use this as like a toolbox tour. I have a lot of different sorts of tools that I've used for the restoration of my cars and stuff like that. So expect a little bit of that and my review as we go through. So top drawer up here, obviously I am on Rock Auto a ton. You guys have seen my videos on that. If not, go out and check them out. I have a video on how to get discount codes and just old parts that are closeout sales and stuff like that. So I have that there. It just looks kind of cool opening it up. Outside of that, I have all my towels. I kind of have them organized. I have brand new towels here, used towels, but clean towels here. And then I usually have one rag just laying around for easy access. I have a couple work lights here. I have my to-do list, just the Rambler WS6. I have all my oil change stuff here, so I have what each car takes, how many quarts, stuff like that. Just a good place to have it. And then I have other tools that I haven't really found a spot yet for, or tools that I've used and that are dirty. I always clean my tools before I put them back away. So this is kind of like my dirty platform. So stuff like that, my markers, just a little scrape tool, stuff like that. Stuff I don't use as much, stuff that I want to be, or I guess stuff that I probably use a little bit more, but stuff I want to be accessible. So we'll start going through the drawers and seeing what those are all about. They have some cool little components. While we're here, something that's nice to point out is the locks. We'll just move back down. We're probably going to be a little out of focus, but we have a lock here. We got a lock right here, and then we move all the way down. There's another lock here. So pretty easy to lock this guy up and just keep the whole box safe. Also, before I move on too far, it is nice. This one doesn't have USBs. I think the Husky might at Home Depot, but this one does have what do we have? 6 power outlets, and it's on a switch too, so we can turn them off if we don't need them. Everything's charged, turn it off. I only use one in here for my lights. If we make our way over to the side, you can see down there as well, there are a couple more. I'll try and get in a little bit better focus here for you guys. So I actually made a little rack. I think I have a picture of it. If I have a picture, I'll put it in right now. But again, 6 outlets right here. I'm using 4 of them right now. I have my chargers right there. One of the outlets is being used for lights in my glass cabinet here. Then the other 3 are just for chargers. So I have my little charger rack. I have Craftsman power tools, so that's why I had to build my own rack. I believe Milwaukee has a rack option for you if you have Milwaukee tools. So I just did my own little rack here. Made a lot of, a couple 2x4s and some plywood. And it works great for me. When they're all done charging, I just flip a switch yet again. When they need to charge, flip a switch. So that's a cool little feature that I like on here. The outlets are very accessible and a lot of options to do things in that regard. So let's make our way to the drawers. So moving on to the drawers, I just want to start with the top drawer here. So you can see I try to take advantage of the organizers here. I think I got these from Harbor Freight. I got a lot of my tools from Harbor Freight actually, just because I am kind of the weekend warrior. But so we have this set up here. Ratcheting wrenches, normal wrenches in the middle, a couple flare nut wrenches, stuff like that, adjustable crescent wrenches. Then an empty one here because I think 11 mil is the same as, what, 7/16 or something like that. 2 10 mils because everybody needs 2 10 mils. This one's actually an Eastwood wrench that I got for free, so that's why it's the other way around. I'm kind of OCD and have Eastwood right side up. So yeah, wrench drawer. Plenty of space. Continued down. I don't have a whole lot in this drawer yet. This drawer, I do have a problem where it's not just this drawer. Some of the drawers, if you don't have enough stuff in there, the matting will slide. So I have a laser temp gun, some terminals and stuff, vice grips. This is more of my electrical stuff, and then just toss the vice grips in there. Down to this guy. This is my wrench drawer. I got a couple of them missing right now just because I have them out for cleaning and stuff, so that's why you don't see them there. I have them kind of sorted from large and long to medium to small, so a little bit of everything, a little bit of every tool needed, hopefully. This is kind of a nice drawer. I actually, as it says here, you saw there, extend fully to secure, so that's not fully. You can pull it out a little bit further, and then you have a good workbench. You guys saw me work on my carburetor there, that 2-barrel that I rebuilt. And then underneath there's a storage area. I just have this for my pry bars. I'm not sure how well you guys can see that. My pry bars, my punches, stuff like that, my panel tools, and stuff like that. I don't use as much, so kind of hidden and out of the way. Alright guys, so on to the more narrow drawers, but it's still the same depth. In here I just have all my drill attachments, easy outs, stuff like that. Just everything that's kind of in a box is in this drawer, so they all fit in there nicely. Plenty of depth there. Like this Ryobi one is pretty deep. I think there's drill bits in there, but it's pretty deep and it just barely fits, but it fits perfect. So there's that guy. This one, just have a few odds and ends in there. This is kind of my oil change drawer, I guess. Stuff like that. I got my rivets, my OBD2 scanner. I have these 2 inside because I was working on a computer. So just some smaller stuff. No real organization to it, I guess. Just some stuff that I don't use as often. Stuff down on this one. This is I have some air pressure gauges to fix my compressor that I got from Harbor Freight. During shipping, they broke the gauges, so they sent me some new ones. Just some free batteries I got from Harbor Freight, and my remote for the stereo out here. This will be probably filled up soon. Just don't have anything to go in there right now. And then the last one is just my screwdriver drawer. Looks like I was using these at one point. Get you aimed down a little bit. So I was using these at one point, just didn't put them away. So here's what she usually looks like. Hex heads, screwdrivers, all that. As you guys can see, I have just a large assortment of tools. I kind of get what I can get a good deal on, and anything that's on sale I try to get. So also anything with a lifetime warranty I'm all about. So that's that. We'll move down to my favorite drawer. Alright, so this is the center big drawer. I chose to use it for my ratchets. I see a lot of people use them for like power tools as well, just because there is so much space. But I probably use my ratchets the most, so this is kind of the box that the drawer that I chose to use. So I have all my Harbor Freight organizers over here for my sockets. I actually just got those. I used to have the metal ones, so I had these guys. and they just kind of suck. So I mean, if you're tight for space, they work. They're just kind of a pain. So I got rid of them. Got these. I love these. They're they're well labeled. You can see well. I have plenty of room for all my extensions. I have more extensions than most, I think. But so I have those. I have all my special sockets, and then down here we go. I just have all my ratchets. I have all my ratchets. I have a 1/2 inch flex head, 1/2 inch, 3/8 inch flex head, 3/8 inch standard, and then I have a 1/4. I'm working on getting a 1/4 flex head. Just a little bit of everything for every situation. 3/8 breaker bar, 3/8 torque wrench, 1/2 inch breaker bar, and 2 1/2 inch torque wrenches. Kind of one that I have set up for tires, another one that I use for a little bit more precision work. So, all right, so getting to the bottom of the box here. This is kind of a miscellaneous. I have my mechanic's stethoscope. I have my Mighty Vac for vacuum bleeding brakes and such. Engine oil pressure test kit. You've seen me use that to test the oil pressure in the Rambler. My multimeter here, I think I got that on Black Friday, Craftsman one for a really good price. So a little more room in here. Stuff, again, I really don't use this stuff that much, so kind of hidden away from the main stuff. So this next drawer is going to be my air tool drawer. I don't know why I chose this as my air tool drawer. It's just a little deeper, so I think it fits like the impact and stuff a little better. The grind wheel on there fits, stuff like that. So I have my air wrenches, grinders, all that stuff. My spray guns, I haven't really gotten into painting, but I got a good deal on both of them, so I have my spray guns there. Just a vacuum tester. I was testing vacuum at the carb and stuff on the Rambler. And yeah, mainly my air stuff in this one. As you see, plenty of room, plenty of depth there. Alright, this is an interesting drawer. This is kind of all the stuff that I don't know what to do with. C-clamp for brakes, I don't know, pulley pullers, stuff like that, heat gun, stuff that I really don't have a good place for right now. But this is probably one of the best drawers that I'm probably going to turn into like a electric tool drawer. So anything like that, that's probably we'll put that in there right now. But stuff like that, I'll probably get it organized and I'll put in there. My buffer, DA, stuff like that. So real deep drawer, real big drawer. Again, it's a really sturdy drawer. It has a little shake to it, but I think that's just because all the crap I have in there. But again, slam it shut, works real nice. So we'll work over to the right side of the box. All right, first drawer on this side, just kind of my impact drawer. I have some torque set here. I don't use those a whole lot except for like brakes on the truck. Just have these here because impact is, or the, I don't know why I have them here. Good spot for them right now. So have those there. Keep moving on down. Empty drawer, nothing too exciting. Go down here. I usually have a light in here as well. But now we're getting down towards where I have power tools. I don't even know. Here's my light. I just didn't put it back. So usually I have my light in there. This is kind of I'd say my second favorite part of the box is getting down into the power tools. I have the Next Tech by Craftsman. They're okay, not a huge fan of them, but they work. Then all the way to the bottom. I don't think I have everything in here. I'm missing my impact, which is actually inside, but just a nice little tool tray area, or nice little like battery powered tool tray area. So I like that area. Good little spot there. So that's kind of it for the toolbox, guys. I really like this toolbox. It's, for the price, I don't really think you can beat it. I know the Husky has a couple little other things like the USBs. I think it has a bottle opener on the side. Just stuff like that. And it's darker, which is kind of nice, but I like this box. It's a good one. I would definitely recommend it. The drawers are nice. It comes with lining. That's real nice, all pre-cut and stuff like that. So I would definitely recommend this box to anyone that's getting started in the field, anyone that's working in their garage, or anyone that just wants an upgrade from like their old Craftsman like I had. So I want to thank you guys for watching. As always, if you guys have any questions or comments on this box, feel free to comment below. If you like the video, please hit that thumbs up button. And yeah, if you like my content, please subscribe. I want to thank you guys for watching as always, and have a good one.